Halo Bang Paris, kemana aja Bang Paris? Baru nongol nih. Ayo Bang, login. Ntar aku invite. Udah saya invite Bang. Kemana aja nih Bang Paris? Hilang mulu. Kemana aja Bang? Sibuk?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a anticipation in the air. Game on.
So off we go then. Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make.
He's having a shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Chance! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods. And that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. No, that's been intercepted. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Ruben Neves. And here's Azar. It's a pretty loose pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to play it through. Baresi makes the interception. Inter Milan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well.
Just about within shooting range. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. And they win it back again. Raul. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And this is Bale. Wan-Bissaka. Tries to pass it through. Pulisic. Pulisic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Baresi. Ball played for Kokchu.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Costa Corta. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Kokchu. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for... So a satisfactory lead, and that after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both
Hai
managers
juga
can
Bang
take
tanpa
a
nama.
lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Inter Milan are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
And we are back on the way.
Well, it's been tight, Peter.
Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Indonesia with the corner, there first. This looks promising. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ambitious ball here. That looks a good ball through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
Camavinga are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Built as the single goal between the sides. That is a brilliant interception. Pulisic. Camavinga. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. Almost an hour gone. And we're not going to make any further progress now.
Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Decent chance! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Ruben Neves. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
He intercepts the throw. That's well read. Looking for a runner. Mbappe looking to run onto it. Baresi deals with that comfortably. Griezmann. Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Raul. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bale. Goes for the shot! Oh, and that should have been 2.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Raul. Now it's Hazard. Now, can they get him away? Goes for a shot! And that is quite wonderful! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. He has given that the lot. Bang!
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And he's managed to gift it back. Bale. And it's Timber. And it's Hazard. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Ruben Neves. Knocks it into space. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy Manuel Neuer claimed once that he had a catalogue in his head of all opponents. You won't think it, but there's so much detailed work behind everything he does. This is what keeps him ahead of his opponents and his contemporaries.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
And that is a little undercooked.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Bale. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, what about a counter-attack? The ball is loose and the chase is on. Azar
Plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
and this is Bale.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Great vision. Sancho providing an outlet on that flank.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Just eases him off the ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind.
That's a cute ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Inter Milan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
That's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
And he's managed to get rid.
And smartly reclaimed.
Ruben Neves.
There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Wilson.
Ruben Neves.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Raul.
And it's been played through.
Defending of the desperate variety. And the first half is done.
Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Well, that pass isn't the best. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Costa Curta cuts it out. Ambitious ball here.
And he's straight offside.
Costa Curta.
Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Wilson delivers with whip. And that has been cleared. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Asensio cuts out the pass. Looking for the run. Shot could be on. Can he finish? Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Goes for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Wilson plays it short.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
He rises! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Some resolute defending there. A probing pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. Sancho gets into a good position.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way. And the finish! They want to be quick to recover this. Cross goes in there. Punched away.
3 minutes added time.
He's gone for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did... And a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Could move up a gear here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bale. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And the shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Takes a shot! He scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. First quarter of an hour gone. A real chance! He steps in, and that's the end of that. There's the shot! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can...
Has a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. Roll! Oh, it's come off the upright. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he's picked out the run. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's beautifully weighted.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mahal juga, murah.
Tries to play it through. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
And a chance! Superb goal!
Halo juga
That
Bang
is so
Latifnya.
good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
After 41 minutes is number 10.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And here's Bale. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Conte.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
Conte. Timber. Baresi.
Ruben Neves. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Just a quick announcement.
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be
Halo
pretty
juga
simple,
Bang
Peter.
Bang
He's
Krisna.
going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And the game has already resumed here.
Inter can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And here's Azar. Kupchu. Timber.
Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again,
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. And it's Bale. Azar. And he's onside. Azar skims one in, and it's been given away. And he shoots! And he hits the net. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter. But you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Timber. Deep cross. Kupchu! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Great vision. Oh, Red, nice interception. Ruben Neves, the man with such great vision. Oh, important interception. Shapes to shoot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Corner number 2 then. De Bruyne with the short one.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Vardiol. Tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. Oh, he's played it in low.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Costa Curta. Just 5 minutes left. Passing nice and neat. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bale! He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Waduh. Hmm.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This
Bale! He's going for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Hazard receives it in a wide position. referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. So he's plotting something before playing it in. That pass isn't the best. Added time going up here. It's Asa! That is a goal worthy of universe. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Kukçu voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Nah, kemana bang? Bang Taris. Halo bang, malam. Kabar bang. Kemana aja nih? Ngeri. Problem 4 nih. Masih tadi jadiin CB dua-duanya, gila. Ini pasti. 1-0. 1-0.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Brilliantly cut out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was...
Olise! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Timber charging forward down that flank. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle. And when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Conte. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Inter Milan still without a single shot on target. Oh, that's well spotted. Kukçu. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Inter Milan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
That's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Conte. And he has been fouled there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. Nicely shaped ball. Deep through. And he shoots! And how good was that? He's got himself an absolute peach. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, he likes those, doesn't he? That's another one for his collection.
Inter Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Inter Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Substitution for Inter. Number 8, Raul. Coming on to replace him is number 13.
Here we go again.
Substitution.
Inter Milan carrying a 1-goal lead. And he plays one through. And he's managed to get free. He's trying his best to keep it in play here.
Overhit and out of play. Inter Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Bale goes for a shot! They've scored! Botafogo back on level terms. So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Botafogo grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He has found a way through. That's a simple one for the keeper. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Terrific header! Goal! Botafogo! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Botafogo go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage.
And the shot! Trustbar comes to the rescue. Timber. And here's Bergkamp. Owen proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. Botafogo surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive.
It's Bale! Oh, that could cost them.
That was so poor, a very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
And this is Bale! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And this is Bale! Wonderful save by Vitor Baia.
Has been indicated.
Olise to Azar. Knocks it into space. He's found a way through. And that's it. Inter Milan played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Security staff for each block.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Bang Jordi, apa kabar? Bang Jordi yang tutup GG. Ampun dah. Ngelek-ngelek bang, kayaknya aplikasinya berat nih. Ini pakai Prisma. Iya itu, aduh, hampir kena bleed itu. Untung tiga-tiganya ngumpul semua itu, kedempet si Bale. Aduh, patah-patah doang bang, jadi kurang seru. Patah-patah nih kayaknya aplikasinya nih berat, Prism ini. Kemana aja bang? Sibuk tah? Gimana itu? Gimana, lolos nggak ke Liga 1? Wih, udah dapat epic apa bang? Yang gratisan itu saya nggak dapat sama kali. Yang ini udah dapat berapa bang? Yang ini udah dapat belum bang? Saya nggak dikasih, sampai dikasih highlight doang. Gimana nih, epicnya nggak dapat. Kan Injagi, NFT. Bang Paris kemana itu Bang Paris? Dan pergi aja. Coba perbaiki aplikasi dulu ya bang ya. Jangan lupa subrek ya semuanya. Aplikasinya nih mau di